Not a lot of time, so I gotta make moves.
This is Jean Venter reporting for the North Coast Courier. Today, we're at Zulu Office Park in Ballito to find out more about budding musician Jemma Kate, who says she's found a voice in pop.
Staying so tense, no self-confidence, but you see, you're imagining
So we're here today to find out more about your singing career as a singer-songwriter and a bit of background on your dancing history. Take us through where your dancing career started before you headed off into singing.
So my dancing career, I've been dancing since before I could walk. Officially it kicked off just after I finished high school. I entered in Nanatukia, I entered a competition at the Suncoast Casino, where a guy at the time who was doing loads of corporates and events kind of, I'd say, scouted me, I think. Kevin Ellis, so he pulled me into his team of dancers and I started doing professional dancing with him. And from there I just really enjoyed it, continued dancing, went overseas a little bit just kind of to experience it. And then I kicked off into singing. I joined the Barnyard Theatre. I worked with them for about 3 years as a dancer, and then kind of transitioned into a singer from I don't know, kind of midway through one of the runs. And I suppose that was where my singing career kind of really kick-started. I've always had a passion for singing. I sang in high school a little bit, did some high school musicals where every little budding singer starts. And then got into the professional world as well, kind of very slowly until I think when I joined Barnyard, that's where kind of the passion really hit, that was actually what I wanted to pursue kind of over dancing.
Yeah. What advice would you offer aspiring musicians to go from doing covers of established bands and musicians to actually getting themselves onto a stage?
I feel like I'm there right now, is pushing myself trying to push myself from that, making music at home to, trying to establish myself as an actual individual artist. And I think the thing that I keep telling myself is just go for it. Just go for it. I might fail. I might not, I've got goals, like put goals in place, and I might not get there, but I'm trying and I'm actually enjoying it while I'm trying. It's fun. It's my passion. I'm not making it work. And if it falls into place, then it'll be great. So I think honestly, if you feel like you've got that talent and that's something you want to do, you just got to go for it.
No, definitely. Jemma, take us through a bit about what have you been doing lately musically, and where can people see you if they want to see you perform?
So lately I have been writing my own music again. I went through a bit of a dip. Life got very busy for me. I became a mom, which was one of the best things that ever happened to me. And I just kind of put my focus back on that. Well, not back on that, but I just put my focus on that for the time being. And now my daughter's a little bit older and I'm finding my passion again. I'm finding time again. And so I've started writing again, which has been super exciting. My husband composes all of my tracks for me, so he's a music composer, and he's produced all my tracks for me. So we've just kind of engaged on this journey again together, which is really nice because it's just something that we can do together and that we enjoy. So my first single, which is called Home, is coming out on the 31st of March. And then I have two, which will follow probably in the next couple of months. And in terms of performing, keep an eye on my Instagram. I'm pretty on it when I'm performing to let people know where about I am. But just this weekend, I'm at Lifestyle, I'm at Beachwood. I'll be at Splashy Fen this year, which will be my first Splashy playing and my first Splashy ever. So I'm very excited about that. And in and around Durban, there's a lot of music scenes kind of happening and a lot of music taking off again, which has been so great after COVID. It got really quiet. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on my page, and I think I'll mostly around like the lifestyle center, and I'm aiming for more festivals and bigger concerts this year.
Ooh, oops, I got 99 problems singing bye bye bye. If you wanna go and take a walk with me, gotta hit me, baby, one more time. Paint a picture of you with me on the days when we were young, singing at the top of both our lungs on the day we fell in love. Ooh, on the day we fell
I'm
in
really
love.
aiming to kind of, I suppose this year I would aim to get onto the stages where we're welcoming bigger artists, where I'm almost supporting them, and I'm hoping from there I can grow into, you know, one day, hopefully, hopefully next year, having my own stage where I'd be able to share my songs, share my messages, and yeah, just be able to perform. It's honestly my ultimate happy place.
See